I used to feel this way too. I would open my TikTok app, I would go to make content, and then I would immediately be flooded with all these thoughts like, I'm too old to be on TikTok. I don't know what I'm doing. How do I record on here? How do I edit? What's the new trend? Am I cool enough to do this? Like all those thoughts would come flooding into my brain. You know how it goes. If this sounds like you, I want you to comment the word me because you are not alone. All of us gotta stick together. This went on for months on this app. Every single time I went to create content, I was just like, what am I gonna do? But then I realized, okay, I'm a savvy business owner. I can figure this out. How am I gonna show up to TikTok that's gonna make me feel comfortable and like aligned with my business? What I did was I studied what my customers like to see on TikTok. So I wasn't showing up wasting time making like random get ready with me's that took me like 800 hours to edit because my customers, they weren't into that anyways. So I started to watch and see what they liked from the different types of content I was making. Then I eliminated all the stuff that they didn't like, and that was a big relief because now I was so laser focused on only creating the content that my ideal customer, my niche, actually liked. This is why it's so important that you know your niche, you know your ideal customer like the back of your hand. So take a look at what content you're posting already that you can tell your customers love. This will be glaringly obvious because you'll see you have more comments, more shares, more engagement, and stick to making that type of content and stop worrying about all the trendy hip stuff. Let's just stay focused on what your customer wants to see.